Indeed.
The winner, by the way, is the...
Yeah, the winner's the one that...
We're trying to figure out who's in first place.
Yeah, we want to know. Send that invoice, baby. Send that invoice once you got the winner. Dojo versus Awestin. Let's actually get it started. One of the things to note, by the way, of course, you can absorb the explosion of that splat bomb.
You sure can, and that's a move that Dojo loves to use. So we'll see if that comes into play, him losing one of his most valuable setup tools.
Yeah.
These up airs, he's going to be using a lot of them, not worried about scaling it, because he's using a juggle tool because the percent window for up throw on Ness is so tiny.
Tell me how tiny.
111 to 115. He's got a 4% window,
4%.
and that's not of counting in for rage and ink factor. It's going to be impossible mid-match to do the science, do the math.
With rage, there may actually be no window.
Yeah.
It may be down to literally a point of percent.
Oof. Okay,
All right.
drag down.
Drag down, yeah.
He knew that he couldn't confirm into the back throw to kill from there, so he was trying to set up damage with the down tilts.
Now Awestin just tossing out every aerial he can. First actionable frame. Now has this edge guard set up, and he's going to be dealing a lot of damage. Anything can kill for him now, but man, Dojo's got a few setups in mind as well if he can get this edge guard, but going deep can be scary.
Man, both of these players are swinging wild at each other.
Dojo went out to challenge a PK Thunder too. That's how you know this man doesn't care about anything.
Yeah, definitely has no... He doesn't mind if his life goes away.
That neutral air almost killed Raw.
Oh, he tried to
it's
just
not
air
gonna
dodge to grab it. Didn't have the distance.
I got a little greedy because, I mean, I think he was knowing that Dojo's going to go deep off stage. He's going to try to put on, you know, whatever he can to take that stock.
He's scared to go for PK Thunder that low, and I don't blame him, but he was finally able to clean up with that back throw.
I don't think Dojo has been only through trial can we find the strength we need. I don't think Dojo has gone through the trial of trying to challenge a PK Thunder 2 yet.
Not yet, but we'll see. All right.
All right, so now, you know, Dojo. So what I like from Dojo right now is that he has totally changed that game plan after that set Brazilian, where he's doing a whole lot less of these needless dash dances in the middle, and he's just doing a lot more of these full hop back airs and going, hey, this worked last time, so why not this time? And it's doing wonders for him.
Yeah, those dash dances are dangerous against Ness because you give him free setups for PK Fire. Oh my goodness. But man, I feel like we're seeing a lot of air-to-airs in this matchup. Just the way that Awestin loves to take to the skies and the way that he loves to counter-poke against Dojo, who's also doing a lot of full hop aerials.
Yeah. Oh, but there you go. That back air doing a really good job of taking out that PK Thunder. Dojo, unlike Zillion, can challenge those PK Thunders whenever he needs to, given that he has the right angle. But that's a lot of healing for Awestin.
Man, one thing that's big is it's going to be a little bit harder for Awestin to find these KOs in this matchup because even though there's no hitbox on that Inkling recovery, he can't effectively down smash it because of where the 2-frame hitbox is.
Turn into a squid for that recovery, man. Messes with stuff. Okay, great back air right there. Once again, those full hops, these timing mix-ups that has is, you know, really giving Awestin a hard time right now. Giving it fits.
Was really hard to cover, but Dojo comes up. Oh, yeah. Awestin had to go for a high PK Thunder there, but Dojo did a great job of covering with that back air.
Now Awestin really trying to catch just a panic option from Dojo to try to quickly fire back at the stock, but nothing like that's happening right now. And the thing is that Awestin doesn't get those super quick back throw kills against Dojo the same way that he has against other people because Dojo's been spending so much time in the air. You know, he does that one full hop and then he just hovers there, waiting to find that aerial.
And it's so hard to get your hands on the Inkling. They're so slippery. There you go. Finally catches a forward throw here, just gets a little damage, but not going to be able to set up with these PK Thunders. That's one thing that Inkling does handle pretty well, is that PK Thunder pressure.
Pretty good aerial drift, too, to, you know, get away from it and make Awestin really think about how he's going to apply that pressure.
Yeah, Awestin does have great distance, though, to combat the back air from the Inkling, so it's definitely not one-sided here.
But, man, just changes in playstyle working out so well for Dojo. I mean, you can see that he's been using almost no splat bombs at all, and game's been going really, really well for him.
Catches him trying to escape the platform. That was an insane chase.
Also, once again, trying to see if Dojo will land as quickly as possible. But like we said, he's preferring the air right now. Awestin with an aggressive landing back on stage. Not going to be trying to hit him, but still nonetheless getting a lot of stage control.
And we're seeing these fires in situations where if he dashes back in, he gets hit by the fire. If he jumps or full hops or dashes out, it's a safe fire.
Oh,
back throw, not quite.
I thought with the rage.
That's going to do it.
Wow. Up high. Dojo kind of rubbing his head. He's like, wow.
Dojo's playing from such a far distance that these PK fires are relatively safe to toss out when Awestin is realizing he is dashed out here. He either dashes back into my fire or jumps full hops and then can't come down fast enough to punish it. And if he does catch one of those PK fires, that could be big damage. So Dojo's got to be careful at the ranges where he's dashing and understand what he's giving up.
Yeah. Gotta be thinking and playing at the same time. The big brain.
Gonna be we're in it to Kalos here. We saw how effective it was against Zillion. See if he can make that same magic happen against Awestin. These up air juggles are coming clutch.
Yeah, the juggles are doing really well for him. You know, we had real concrete reasoning for player-specific stuff as to why it was working against Zillion, but right off the bat, well, this is just Dojo getting one hit and running with it.
Yeah, this is the juggle game coming in against such a floaty character like Ness, who doesn't have great hitboxes to challenge below him.
It took Awestin almost a full 30 seconds to hit Dojo once.
Yeah, and
that
only
is how well good the defense has been.
Only got 28% for it too, which is very uncharacteristically low for Awestin.
Dojo has actually been overtaken by the spirit of Cosmos all of a sudden. This is insane.
It looked like Dojo was about to clean up that stock, but Awestin narrowly avoiding the situation.
Yeah. Okay, but playing under that platform means that Awestin only has a couple of avenues to apply that pressure with the aerials.
Challenges the forward air on the way up, and that air dodge lets him set up a ledge trap.
Oh, but what a recovery mix-up. Yeah. How do you think of that?
Man, he went early. He definitely said, I'm evacuating.
Yeah, I just need to not be in a nearby situation.
Catching a lot of Austin's jumps in the corner.
Oh my
gosh.
Austin was the one that was able to. So Dojo missed that because he literally could not see Awestin. That was a blind forward air.
And that was a blind air from Awestin to challenge it too.
Yeah. He just needed to guess on the timing.
Despite Dojo really bringing this all this damage quickly, Austin's surviving to 200%. And he's a back throw away from evening this up. Maybe he needs a little bit extra damage with Kalos, but Dojo's racking it up again.
Or needs to be near the ledge. Near the ledge, even without the rage, should be able to do it. But now, even though I thought he was going to go for a forward throw, Yeah,
you would expect, but I guess one more stealing with all this damage that he's getting, that's not going to matter.
It's also because that back throw lets him get set up for these PK Thunders and sees if he can catch Dojo going high, get him with a kill again.
Almost getting that set up, but Dojo now sitting. Yeah, that's going to do it.
Dead for sure, yeah.
Austin only took 30%, only got hit once through that exchange.
Dude, he literally threw him to Jodo.
Oh my god.
Threw him out of the region, man. Oof. Oh, again? Okay, Awestin tries for a pivot grab to see if Dojo will go for a quick landing, but still just running away, trying to control that center stage and not able to quite get that conversion.
Man. Dojo is just killing Awestin with these back airs, waiting for all of the mix-ups on defense. It's got to be frustrating to just get smacked by the one move over and over, but Dojo's making great effect of it.
Well, Awestin doing, kind of the same thing. That PK Thunder, man.
Back air definitely not shield grabbable. Austin's going for it.
Okay, at 95% and mostly inked, but with that rage, that back throw is going to get him a lot of stage control. Wow, and still able to trace him so well with that PK Thunder. I mean, again, the theory behind the way that Awestin does those PK Thunders and why they work so well is he tracks ahead of where you're going to go rather than just going straight to you, and it just gives him so much time to react to how you're moving and get it to where, the PK Thunder is actually going to hit you. But, man, these guys are living to 150 on every stock plus.
Their defense is incredible, and it has to be when you consider how strong both of their offenses are as well.
There could be a cumulative 1,000% of damage done in this game.
I'm amazed that he was able to catch that down smash. I don't know if that's just yo-yo hitboxes catching where nothing else can.
Possibly.
But
getting to dangle it, man. Yeah. Getting to dangle it helps.
Oh,
big edge guard. Big edge guard.
Again with the air dodge, and now this could be it for Dojo.
Whoa! Oh my gosh! He gets the slowdown with the activation on the super jump.
Yeah, the super jump ink popping out, taking the hit for that PK Thunder, freeze framing it, and Awestin drops like a rock, doesn't get that distance.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Flushed
crazy.
him down the turlet.
That's crazy. definitely looked like you could have pulled out a gun from the Splatoon series and told me it was called the Flusher, and I'd believe it.
Chase, confirmations? He says no.
No, it's not a real thing, but Dojo's about to invent it.
I believe it, dude. Yeah. Welcome. This is somehow the new Luigi. Anyways, we're going to game 3 here on Yoshi's Island. This is a stage that Awestin loves because he can set up so well for these edge guards. And of course, covering this platform, covering the landings on the sides of them, because we've talked about this before. It's not necessarily the platform so much that Awestin loves, but it's when you have to come off of the platform, that's where Awestin makes so much bank on the stage.
This platform does, however, give Dojo a lot of opportunity to extend off of his throws, but the offstage game should be a little easier for Awestin because these slants make it easier to connect that down smash. The yo-yo drips off at a much more preferable angle.
That was a terrible mash.
Yeah, that was the first time that I had seen a roller even connect from Dojo. I feel like Awestin might have forgot that move existed.
Dude, honestly,
And
I mean,
Dojo
hadn't
rarely
used it
uses
that much, yeah.
I feel like I've seen Dojo connect 4 rollers tonight. And I've seen him on stream quite a bit.
Yeah, quite a lot. I mean, he's in grand finals. Of course we have.
Yeah. Not even that he hasn't connected many. He hasn't gone for many at all. The up air drag down into the down tilts.
The multi-hit's not coming in Austin's favor this time. Dojo's going to be able to get back on and start building up that percent. So much ink.
Thunder going to catch the high recovery. Yeah, punishes that air dodge. Is able to push him all the way to the other side. This is a back throw away. Nair does it as well. Jab's going to be a lot of damage.
Yeah, a lot of damage, a lot of ink. That's the big thing that you're getting out of that. It's not just that you're getting the 14, 15%, but that you can deal some extra after that. You can see Dojo's sharking for that next hit. Okay, down throw. Not seeing Awestin do a lot of that lately, you know, given that it functions differently than in the past. But right now, setting up for the edge guard, but a great extended recovery from Dojo. Gets that wall jump in there just for that extra time.
Inkling has all of the resources in the world, especially on this stage. What a down tilt to cover the air dodge.
No jump. Not going to try that same recovery gimp twice. He knows that Austin's going to go for a quick recovery, and a quick aggression is going to get punished.
Nice punish on the back air on shield. It was so deep into a shield he couldn't space it. A finish being pretty quick helps.
It's insane. Like, Dojo is playing like a carbon copy of Cosmos right now, except replacing the splat roller with other stuff. Just a little bit less of the splat roller. Normally with more of the splat bomb, but this just hasn't been an option for him against Awestin. It's weird because we're accustomed to Inklings that do lots of splat rollers and then seeing Dojo do a lot of the splat bombs, and against Awestin, he's been doing almost none of either of them. Oh! He held down!
Oh my god, that's the mix-up that killed Awestin. So now, Dojo, 1 game away from taking this winner's side grand final.
Wow. Where's Dojo from, by the way? Is he Houston?
No, he's West Texas.
West Texas, okay. That makes sense. Okay, #1 in West Texas, I'm hearing. And that would make sense. Because I know I've heard of Dojo before. I just don't remember why I've heard of him. But, I mean...
Yeah.
For Texas? Yeah. That would make sense. Wow.
Okay, that's dope.
That's big. We're hearing that, like, Dojo is such a... that he's the kind of guy that took sets off of Mewtwo King back in the day. Yeah. That is a small list of people that did that in Brawl.
There we go. And he's starting off by putting on a lot of damage on Awestin. I remember from playing Fox in Smash 4.
He's dead. He is actually dead.
Dang.
0 to death for Dojo quickly. Dude, I'm loving seeing like the Brawl legends come back and just kill it with a brand new game. And Inkling looks like just such a perfect fit of the playstyle for Dojo, right? Where even when he's thrown a curveball where he can't execute the game plans that he normally wants to, he's able to adapt and just mesh with this character.
He's doing such a good job of just systematically crushing the recoveries that Ness has to do. Because while he has a couple of mix-ups, he has to mix it up to keep it going. And if you read one thing wrong, it's out of there.
Dojo looking real solid after that 0 to death here. Game slowed down a little bit as Awestin just tries to create some space and see if he can get something set up.
Does he have a jump? He does. He touched the stage, but that
no jump now.
Punished. Oh, he kite blocked.
Kite blocked perhaps by accident.
Yeah.
Dojo, such a big lead. He's looking unstoppable.
And this is potentially Austin's tournament stock right now.
They're
Looking like he
not-
has to do a reverse 3 stock just to stay in the game, and then he'll have more games to go.
And he is looking for that big turnaround. And you can tell that Dojo, he's just going to try to let Awestin do his thing and wait for that big punish that he needs.
He's keeping on that defense. He knows that's the way the Inkling usually likes to play. Evasive in neutral, playing with your not very committal hitboxes. That back air is so incredibly safe. It's like -3.
Rising backer, really good. -3?
Yeah, move's
Did I
dumb.
hear you right?
You sure did. Move is ridiculous.
My gosh. Okay, the back air from Awestin may not have the frame data, but boy, does it have the power. It's going to net him a stock, but Dojo still continuing to run away with this, man. Thinking it's time to send that invoice to dojo@brawllegends.com on PayPal, man.
Forward throw's going to set him off stage. Back air catches the jump.
Safe move, got some beef to it. But Austin's not going to go down quietly. Like you said, he doesn't take it laying down. But that is going to be his demise, is that hard-headedness to try to get back in the game. Dojo just gets right out of the range and is able to take this tournament without dropping a set.
Yeah, that was some desperation coming out from that PK Thunder. Looked like he is really reaching for that one. Dojo stayed out of the range, came in with a forward smash. And Dojo has had some close calls this set, but this tournament, but that wasn't one of them.
No.
I feel like Dojo was playing really solidly in Grands. He had to reverse 3-0 Zillion, who was playing really hot today. But like you said, no sets dropped. He was playing real nice.
Yeah, Dojo playing real good, dude, and kind of